Okay, so I wanted to go into making this diagram on the right. I have my normal air supply, so let's just go through supply source. It's a pressure source or an air source, pneumatic pressure source. Going to bring that in here. Let's do, next is our filter. Separator, let's connect it there. Then we have a regulator, pressure regulator. Next we have a gauge, pressure gauge. Okay. Next we have a lubricator. We're conditioning our air for the situation, which is our circuit. Then we're going to have, we need these are 3-port two-way valves. Let's see what kind of valve we're dealing with here. 3-2. And they're normally closed valves. And so let's just pull in this pneumatic impulse normally closed here. Let's put it so this input, you can see that the line comes straight up to there. And then we need another one. Well, let's adjust this one first. So let's find this right button for it. So I double clicked on it and I go to technical specifications. I want to left click on the pneumatic impulse side there. And I'm going to put in a lever on the left side. Okay, this is just a different type of manually actuated. It's not a button, there's a lever instead. So now I have a lever on that side. Everything else looks good. Spring return, normally closed. Check mark and exit out. And then I'm going to hold control, left click and hold, and drag away. So I have a second one, click, get it hooked up. Looks like I need some exhaust here. Exhaust. Drag one there. And then we'll put one up there. Okay, now I need a left side is pneumatic impulse, but the right side is spring return. So let's look at that. And there's 5 ports in each box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 5-port two-way valve. It's impulse, but only one side is going to be impulse. And so my left side's impulse, my right side is not. So let me double click on it. And I'm already in technical specifications. I can double click on this right side there, and I can put a spring return and make it look like the diagram. All right, let's connect to that device. Let's connect here. And then I need to hold control and copy these. Copy that. Okay, so I have the exhaust set up. Now I need 2 flow controls, and again, it's very important to pay attention on the flow control. You want to see what direction it's going. Okay, so see these flow control valves. The seat is on top and the check ball is underneath for both of them. So let's find that. It's a variable. Let's make sure we're in pneumatics. Sometimes it won't show up. It's a variable non-return throttle valve. Need one here. And let's make it look like a picture. So let's rotate it. Let's go to edit, layout, position, and let's flip it on a vertical line. That looks like the diagram here. Then let's copy it. Just hold control and left click and drag away. And then let me make these connections. Next, we have a flow meter. Flow meter. That guy in line. Now we need up here a double acting cylinder. double acting cylinder. Let's set it up. That connection. And that should be it. So let's check that the levers work, that it sends an impulse the right way. Let's simulate. Pressure's coming in, it's getting stopped at this normally closed lever. I can push it, but a lever now will stay. It's kind of like a detent button, but my lever is going to stay. I shifted the lever over. Now it opens flow, but I can't cause an impulse and make this cylinder extend until I have two. And then it will extend. But either one, I can stop either one, and the impulse value will be lost, but the spring return will then be able to force it over. Okay, so M1 has to be actuated and M2 have to be actuated, and they have to be constant pressure on this pneumatic impulse because it does not stay put just like the previous one did. The spring return will bring it back.